Oh, God. You're not seriously redoing your life plan again, are you? Spinning around in the chair at my desk, I shoot my sister a glare. It's the Sunday night before my first day of senior year, and I'm reassessing my goals and schedule for the year, and yes, my life plan. And what if I am? She rolls her eyes while plopping down on my bed, tucking her legs under her. Having a list isn't going to guarantee that your life works out a certain way, Noelle. Holly, my older sister, by only 13 months, who just graduated from high school a few months ago, is leaving for college in San Luis Obispo in 2 short weeks. Why don't you just focus on graduating from high school right now, passing your SATs, and completing your college applications, going to football games and dances? That's what you should be looking forward to, not when you're going to get married. Growling out in frustration, I drop my pen to my desk. And before you question yourself, yes, our names are Noelle and Holly. Let's just say my mother is slightly obsessed with Christmas. There's nothing wrong with having a plan and setting goals. Knowing what you want and writing it down increases achievement and the likelihood that it will happen. Haven't you ever heard of manifesting success through visualization? Does that mean you're also visualizing a hero from one of those trashy romance novels you're always reading to come in on his white horse and save you? She waves her hand across the space in front of her like she's setting the scene of a movie. And let me guess, he'll be the perfect man who whisks you off into the sunset and gives you the perfect marriage with a white picket fence and 2.5 kids. Because that's just setting yourself up for disappointment, not success, Noelle. Reaching over to my nightstand, she picks up my latest read, scanning the blurb on the back. The girl loses her boyfriend and her job and then inherits an inn? Sounds like a Hallmark movie gone bad. I leap from my chair and snatch the book from her hands. It's fiction, and it's romantic. She falls for her carpenter, who is grumpy and extremely handsome. That could totally happen. Holly throws her head back as she holds her stomach, laughing. Oh, God, that's so cliché. Life and love can surprise you. Serendipity is real, and so is love. Just because you don't believe that there are people who genuinely meet in unusual circumstances and spend their entire lives together doesn't mean it doesn't happen, because it does. The smirk she gives me makes me want to punch her in the jaw. And let me guess, a certifiably adorable meet-cute like in your books is on your little list there, isn't it? She motions to the paper on my desk. Yes, it is. Because I believe that one day, hopefully when I'm 22 and just about to graduate from college, I will stumble upon my future husband in the most romantic way. We'll fall in love, be married by the time I'm 25, have our first child by 27, buy a house in a community full of other families, and live happily ever after. It's the perfect timeline, one I know can work if I stick to my plan. You know reading that stuff is only going to set you up for disappointment with men, right? Boys don't act like that for sure. And look how many of Mom's friends complain about their husbands all the time. Our mother hosts a book club each week that is really just an excuse for them to all sit around, drink wine, and catch up on life, while complaining about their husbands. Marriage is hard. Look at Mom and Dad. They fight and get annoyed with each other, but that's normal. It doesn't mean they don't love each other. I frown, willing her to understand. Sighing, Holly stands from my bed and heads toward the door. Whatever, Noelle. Keep dreaming. I guess if that's what helps you sleep at night. But just know that while you're so worried about the future, your life is happening right now.